Hi, Stacy here, and today we're going to do some Pinterest packing tips. We're going to find out if these pins are perfect or big old flops. I have seen these, and I don't know how many of you actually do your Pinterest pins, so we thought we'd implement a few of them and let you know if they work because I thought these were really good ideas. So the first one, we have a pill case here, and it has recommended that you can store your earrings inside of the pill case when you're traveling. And this was really easy. We have a couple of different sizes. We have some hoops and we have some studs, and it was very easy to simply put them in there, close them up. I mean, it's a great solution. So I think that's a really good idea. Easy, inexpensive. You can get these at the dollar store. Perfect. One of the other ones that I saw, so this is a soap dish, and it's just a travel soap dish, and it says that you can put your camera case in. So if you wanted a hard carrying case for your camera, they say you can put it in here. And so we're gonna put the camera in here, and it works. Easy peasy. I have to admit, I did not think this was going to work, and I also think this is a really big soap dish. I think most of them are smaller, so I think size matters on this one. I think when you're buying it, you really have to take the camera with you to make sure that this is going to work, because I'm not completely convinced that this is going to work for all cameras with all soap dishes. So you might want to check, but for a hard carrying case, for your camera, it works perfectly. Now the only thing is that it isn't, zipped or shut in any way, so it could open up, but it works great. Now another one is, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. This is a straw, this is a necklace, and a lot of times when you're traveling, you kind of wad your necklace up like this, and it might get tangled, and so the Pinterest pin is to take a straw and put. Now, I thought originally when I was doing this, so I think you have to kind of pay attention, I thought you would just feed the necklace through like the whole thing, but that is not correct. You take one side of it and you put it down the straw like so until it comes out the other end like this, and then you would secure it and travel. Now, I think a couple of things. I think it's kind of a pain to put it through the straw myself. It's like threading a needle. Not everybody's going to be very good at it. I think the straw is way too long, so my recommendation would be to cut the straw in half when you're doing it, because I don't really understand how does this make it easier to store? I get that it's not going to tangle, but this is a really big thing to kind of put in your bag, and especially if you're going to be gone for a week and you have, let's say, 3 or 4 necklaces. I don't really like the solution for this. So personally, I don't really have like a big tanglement issue, so I would just put it back here in the old pill case with the, oops, you just have to make sure. Sometimes, depending on what kind of a pendant you have, it may not fit in there well, but this one does. You can go ahead and get it in there. So again, depends on what kind of a pendant you have, if that's not going to fit in there, but I really think the solution is to put it back in the pill case. So I'm not convinced that this pin is a flop or pin perfection. I think it just kind of depends on how you're using it. But love the earrings, love the soap dish. This one's kind of on the fence. So I hope you try these Pinterest pins for yourself when you're packing.